Hey there, my name is Andy Broadbent and I'm just going to give you a few hints, hopefully helpful, on what to do when you meet with the family of the deceased to organise their funeral or memorial service. First thing to do, and I know this is really obvious, but just make sure you empathise with the family. Let them know how sorry you are for their loss. Once I've had a bit of a conversation around that, I then turn our attention to organising the service itself. Now, organising a funeral service can be overwhelming. Most people have never done it before, so I find it's really important to have a draft order of service with me. I make sure the family knows that we don't have to follow it. We can take things out, we can put things in, but it's a really helpful place to begin. So I just work my way systematically through that draft order of service. Like I say, working out what's going to stay, what's going to go, what are we going to add to it, and working out who's going to do what. Who's going to do the Bible readings or the poetry reading? Who's going to do the eulogies? What music, if any, are they going to have? And just a few points to make on those areas. When it comes to music, that can be tricky. I've officiated at funerals where the deceased has requested that a hymn or two be sung, and most of the people there have never sung hymns before, and it's been quite awkward. So now what I'll say to the family, especially if I know they don't have a church-going background, I'll say, do you think the people coming are going to be familiar enough with these hymns to be able to sing them? If they say no, I say, well, maybe we could put the hymns up on the screen, the words and the music. That way people can sing along if they want to, or they can just read the words and listen to the music. For the eulogies, normally there's one person who gives an overview or a snapshot of the deceased's life, and then one or two other people who share some more personal reflections. I try and encourage them to write down what they're going to say. It helps to keep things concise, but it also means if they get overcome by emotion on the day, you can take over from them. Once we've worked out who's doing what, we've got everything organised, I then say to the family, I'll take this away, I'll write it all up, and then I'll send you a copy via email. If you're happy with it, if you can confirm that everything on there is correct, then we'll take it from there. So like I say, draft order of service is really important, and there's one of those at the bottom of this particular part of the unit.